What's up, wild truckers? TruckerWild here. Reporting from, I don't know, I love somewhere in Tennessee. Part of my new gig, had to team up with a really cool guy until my chem work is finished. It's the repair shop, and we were on standby at the Center of Disease Control on standby for the past 2 days. And we just got an emergency run, and we had a deadhead from Dallas. Well, not deadhead, a very light load, 15,000 pounds, going out to New Jersey, carrying critical medications. We get paid for a whole tractor-trailer load, and then they pay us to deadhead right back. And then we wait on standby again. Just things are a little bit crazy with the riots and stuff like that. I just want everyone to be super careful. You know, it's unfortunate what happened to Mr. Floyd, and my heart goes out for his family, even his baby's mama. And you see his little girl on the news and stuff like that. It's terrible stuff. But a lady said it tonight. She got looted, and she said black lives do matter. Well, all lives do matter. It doesn't care if you're black, brown, yellow, white. Things are out of hand, and all lives matter. And the lady said it right. She goes, "Are you protesting because Mr. Floyd was murdered by the police?" Obviously you're not. She's like, "Go get a job and stop looting. Go get a job." I think we're losing sight of what's going on here. But we even had to get diverted off our course because I guess they're firing Acme Bricks. It's funny, I passed an Acme brick company probably about 3-4 weeks back, like in the weary hours of the morning. It was a very medieval brick company in the middle of nowhere in the woods. I think I was in either Tennessee or Alabama. I got to think back. I got to look at my log. I got to look at the. I got to look at my little ledger. But it was the Acme Brick Company. I'll never forget that. Now supposedly Acme bricks are showing up on every street corner in America, and no one knows how they're getting there. And it's kind of like someone's paying people to go and riot. Because I know not everyone has this instinct to go burn down their neighborhood stores, and they're only hurting themselves, their community, and we're already hurt as it is with the, that thing that kept us indoors, The economy's hurting already, so I think it's the last thing on anyone's agenda. Well, maybe not on our agenda, maybe somebody else's agenda, They do anything they can to divide us. They use race, religion, anything. Because there's only a few of them, and there's much, much more of us. And if we got our acts together and all stuck together the way we should, that's scary for them. It's very scary for them. Talking about the people that control our banking system, control our news. They're changing the history in our textbooks. They own and operate everything, and they have their own agenda. Very scary stuff. I'm not a conspiracy buff, but it's just kind of weird how these things are unfolding just before our eyes. In this world, things are really truly collapsing, and it's getting worse by the day. And I think eventually they're going to have to call martial law. I think they couldn't get martial law on the last thing, so now somebody's promoting all this craziness, and we're going to end up getting martial law. And I think that's when things are going to get accelerated for this new world order. If you look up the NWO and see where it is, it's not a pretty thing. But that's enough conspiracy talk out of me. I just had to take my break, so I stopped and topped off, got some fuel, and my partner's in the back sleeping, and I'm gonna get hopping and scotching, getting my way to New Jersey, get this load taken off. Usually, you don't have to wait for a door. As soon as you come rolling up with these types of loads, they'll bump trucks out of the door to get you in. So hopefully we'll get offloaded quick. Like I said, it's 14, almost 15,000 pounds, just like 2 or 3 pallets. We can't even open the back up. They got to open the seal. They got to open the doors. It's that sort of situation. So it's important stuff that we're pulling. Feels good to actually be earning a paycheck again. And I miss all my friends, and hopefully I'll get to see Pony and the kids real quick tomorrow, because I'll be about 50 miles from the house. So hopefully that'll be in store. And I want to give a special shout out to Pony and I's dear friend Victoria, going through a hard time. stood behind somebody, and I knew the guy was total bag of garbage. But I was there, just as usual. You know, good friends do. You're always there to pick up the pieces. She stood behind this dude, and he just totally ixnayed her and hurt her for no reason, man. And she's such an awesome chick. So, big shout out to you, V. Stay up, all right? Everything it'll heal, get better. 2 days you'll be going, the heck with him. So, remember, always keep God first. Love your wife like it's her first and last date, and everything else will come into play. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. TruckerWild reporting from Tennessee on the way to New Jersey with a direct flight. I'll check you guys later. Be safe and stay blessed. TruckerWild out.